Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this December the 15th, 2024. I'm hoping everybody had a great Sunday out there so far. Everybody has a great Sunday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to take a look at these systems moving across the lower 48. Also, we have a few little disturbances in the tropics, but nothing to write home about. You can see this here just north of the Leeward Islands. Nothing to write home about. A little bit of activity of South America, a little bit over portions of southern Bahamas, also in the portion of Haiti and the Dominican Republic, but nothing to write home about. You can see here one system here bringing some winter precipitation to the northeast. Got another little system here moving across the Arkansas over toward Mississippi and Alabama region, bringing some showers, maybe a few thunderstorms, a few severe thunderstorms possible as well. And also we got a little cold front stretching back in the portion of North Texas, low pressure system spinning up around North and South Dakota, and then we got another system coming into the Pacific Northwest that will make a trek across the lower 48 and the southwestern around the Hawaiian island chain. There should be a-okay. Don't see nothing to write home about in that vicinity. Might just bring a few thunderstorms and showers to your local area. Alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road there, folks. Alright, you can see we got mixed precipitation, freezing rain up here in portion of Maine, down in New Hampshire. More mixed precipitation from Massachusetts to Vermont to Connecticut to New York State, portion of Pennsylvania. Then more mixed precipitation also over here in portion of northern Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota through North Dakota, and also back to Montana, to Washington, Oregon State, to Idaho, to Wyoming, to Utah, to Nevada, Oregon, and California region. Got a few pockets of heavy snow also in portion of Idaho, Oregon, and Northern California. Rain showers along the coastal areas from California up to Washington State. Thunderstorms and showers from Texas all the way up toward Kentucky, Tennessee region, also across Florida Keys up into the Gulf of Mexico. A little bit of shower activity along the outer banks of North Carolina. More shower activity from Virginia to New Jersey to Rhode Island to Pennsylvania to the Great Lakes region around Michigan, back to portion of Ohio, Indiana, portion of Illinois regions. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure in charge of your remainder of your local forecast areas. Alright, here is your Tuesday forecast. You can see we got some mixed precipitation, some freezing rain up here northern Maine, also in the portion of New Brunswick. Got shower activity stretching from Maine to Rhode Island to just east of Delaware, back to Vermont, portion of New York State. A little bit of mixed precipitation there as well. More mixed precipitation over here in portions of the Great Lakes region from Michigan to Wisconsin to northern Illinois to Iowa to Minnesota to South Dakota, portion of Montana down to Utah to Nevada, northern Nevada, that is, northern California, Washington, Oregon State, Idaho, and portion of Montana with showers along coastal areas of Washington, Oregon State, northwest California. Snow over portion of Colorado and portion of Wyoming. Got thunderstorms and showers from Texas all the way to Kentucky, back toward Missouri. Shower activity from portions of Iowa to Missouri to Illinois, Indiana, Ohio to West Virginia. Also portion of northern Ohio and a little bit in Virginia as well. A little bit of thunderstorm and shower over central and south Florida, including the portion of northwest Bahamas and the Florida Keys. Otherwise, expect high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area. Alright. The current watches advisory map you're locating across the nation. Okay, as you can see, we had a special weather statement, winter weather advisory, winter for a portion of New York State, over toward Connecticut, toward the New Jersey, Delaware, eastern Pennsylvania, Maryland area, also down in the portions of northern Virginia, western Virginia as well, northern North Carolina, special weather statement, winter storm warnings in the pink for portion of Pennsylvania, down in the portion of West Virginia. We have a couple river flood warnings for eastern South Carolina. Special weather statements up here from Michigan. Dense fog advisory for you guys here in Iowa to portion of Minnesota, Wisconsin, northern Michigan. Special weather statements there as well. Again, more from northern Minnesota and portion of North Dakota. Wind advisories over in South Dakota. High wind warnings for a portion of Colorado and Wyoming. More winter weather advisories for Montana, Idaho, also Oregon, Washington State with winter storm warnings in the pink. And also winter weather advisory for northern California. A couple counties here in southwestern areas of California, some fire weather watches. wind advisories for Northern California, portion of Oregon State, and hydro issues for northwestern portions of Washington State, and a little bit of dense fog advisory portion of Oklahoma. Alright, small craft advisory, gale warning stretching from up here around the Maine area all the way to the Florida Keys, then again from portions of Southern California to Washington State with gale warnings there as well. Also small craft advisory for the Southern Hawaiian chain island, coastal flood advisory for the entire island as well. Small craft advisories, freezing spray warnings around the coastal area of Alaska, southern areas of Alaska have some winter weather advisories, special weather statements inland. Alright, here's a look at the Storm Prediction Center outlooks for 1 through 4. You can see we did have a marginal risk. That was that little bit over here in portion of Oklahoma and the portion of Arkansas and Missouri. That was earlier this. That will go in effect, remain in effect through 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. General thunderstorms stretching all the way up to Iowa into Texas. Day 2 stretching from Texas all the way to portion of Indiana, southeast Florida. More from Texas all the way over toward Kentucky and Tennessee, and then across central and southern Florida, including the Florida Keys. Just some general thunderstorm. 4 through 8 looks a-okay. Alright, here's the current weather radar across the nation. As you can see, we got some precipitation falling from New York State to Washington D.C., western North Carolina. More activity over northern portion of Mississippi, portion of Arkansas, a little bit in Texas. Then again up in northern and central Minnesota, northwestern Wisconsin. A little bit of activity across North and South Dakota over to Wyoming and Montana, portion of Idaho, and here comes that activity over in the western areas of Washington and Oregon State and northwestern California as well. So, alrighty, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe, like these videos, share these videos, and consider subscribing one more time. I also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. And also have a wonderful Sunday evening, folks. Take care, and like I say, remember, enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got.